Hi, this review is about the Ulanzi J12. It's a wireless microphone that you can plug into your phone, and it's meant for vloggers. So you get a phone, you plug it in, you get a receiver, and you get a microphone, wireless microphone, so you can go away and you basically can record through it. Now, there are multiple videos explaining how the Ulanzi works and what it does do, and this is not the purpose of this video. So my point is, I bought the Ulanzi and I mistakenly taken a Type-C model, which is USB-C. So whereas I get an iPhone, so there are two receivers endpoints. So you should be having either Type-C or Lightning. So mine should have been a Lightning because I plugged it into my iPhone. Now I was about to return it, but I decided to not return it, and I'm going to test it differently. So I'd like to test this with my computer. I got my Mac, and it has USB-C port here. And I also would like to test it with an adapter to my iPhone. So let's see how it works. Right, so let me just remove the plastic wrap. Do this, so you get the instructions here. Skip this one here. Right, so you get the Ulanzi, it's the back, there's the cable here. And then you open it and you find the receiver, which has USB-C port. You get two microphones in here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to power up my laptop and put Logic Pro to test it. So I have audio input here. So I'm going to plug it into my computer. There you go. And what it says, it should initiate the last selected audio interface not available. Okay, so I'm going to ask me to check the audio interface. So go to settings, audio input, and there you go. So let me zoom in a little bit further so you can have a clear view on the input device. There you go. So it could be a MacBook Pro microphone, system setting, whatever, and then because I plugged it, it recognizes the receiver as a USB audio 1.0. Then we got the MacBook Pro speakers as an output device. Lovely. Sounds like it's going to work. Let me go out a little bit further. There you go, and we're back here. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to power this up. I'm going to power this up, take the microphone, just take the microphone. So I'm going to power it up and record. And I'm going to move around my house actually. So let's see how it works. So to power up, you need to press for a while. It looks solid green, that means it's paired with the receiver. Wonderful. Okay, so if it's paired with the receiver, let me check how this here. So audio interface input. I'm going to create another one. So you see there's a signal already. Just move this track. There's a signal already. So as I speak, you see the monitor here, the input monitoring. So I'm going to remove this because I don't need it. Otherwise, it's going to create loss in effect probably. So I'm gonna take this one, move around my house, and I count the steps as I'm moving around my place. Okay, I'm going to hit record and start recording. So now it's recording as I'm here. I'm gonna get close to the mic. Hello, 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 and it's recording. You can see the signal there. All right, the signal is there. It's very loud. So if I speak louder, you can see the signal gets quite heavy. But I'll speak normally. So I'm gonna put this on my t-shirt and I'll move around. So I'm going to count the steps as I'm moving around, and I'll explain where I am. So see you in a minute. Right, so here I'm still in my room, so I'm counting steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's see how it works. So I'm now, this is for test number 1, if it works with a computer. So I'm now back, and I can show you. So the microphone is still on, everything's good. So it looks alright so far. It looks like it's recorded everything, so let's hear it out. So what does it say so far? Now it's recording as I'm here. Let me put the mic. Hello, 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 and it's recording. You can see the signal there. Alright, the signal is there, it's very loud. So if I speak louder, you can see the signal gets quiet. Well, I'll speak normally. So I'm gonna put this on my t-shirt and I'll move around. So I'm going to count the steps as I'm moving around, and I'll explain where I am. So see you in a minute. Right, so here I'm still in my room, so I'm counting steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And I'm now in my living room, and I have
sounds really good.
One room in between my office and my living room, and I got 2 walls in between. So I'll check how the sound works later. So I'll move to my dining room. I'll add to these 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. And I'm at my dining room at the other end of the house.
Wow, this sounds really good because
so
it's really far away.
And
hang on,
I got,
think there was some
15. And I'm at my dining room at the other end of the house. And
there you go.
So I got about 35.
There's a little bit of loss of signal here.
And I got another room in between. So I got 1, 2, 3 walls in between. And one of them is a kitchen wall.
So there is a loss of signal. As you can see, there's a loss of signal here. Because so the kitchen was between, but very slight.
4, 5, 6, 7.
There you go. Another loss of signal. So where was that? Hang on. So that was
2 walls in between.
Right.
So I'll check how the sound works later. So I'll move to my dining room. I'll add 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. And I'm at my dining room at the other end of the house. And so I got about 35 feet away. And I got another room in between. So I got 1, 2, 3 walls in between. And one of them is a kitchen wall. So you got 2 kitchen walls, which I must take a right, so let me go back a little bit and move to other rooms. So I'm going back these 35 steps as I'm walking and talking, and I don't know if the sound is still all right or not. So I'll move to another room, which is far away, and so from there, so it will be like as about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There you go, another loss of signal. Right, so this one there.
So move out from the
2 rooms in between.
Room, my study room, my bedroom, so it's about 22 feet away, and I'm still talking, and there are 2 rooms in between. So I got the kids' room in between, so there you go. I'm coming back now. I think it should be enough as a test. So let's see how it works. So I'm now, this is for test number 1, if it works with the computer. So I'm now back, and I can use my microphone.
All right, so it looks like it's very solid as a test. It's good. So it shows that, well, if you're using this, you're probably going to be talking on the camera, and if you're, I don't know, making an online training or even talking on Zoom, so it's going to be great. So you can plug it just to your computer and use it as such, which is amazing. Actually, I didn't expect that to happen this way. The quality is pretty good. And remember, you benefit from noise cancelling on this one, which is excellent. They had 3 levels of noise cancelling. I mean, you can check the videos on YouTube. There are many reviews about that. So I'm going to using my phone. So I have an adapter here, so USB C adapter. It's very simple when you find that everywhere. So very easy to source. So I'm going to do this, put this adapter, and I'm going to use it with my phone. I'm going to open this, and then what I'm going to do is just plug it in here. And now let's see, okay, so it's blinking, and it seems like it's not recognizing it. So what I'll do is that I'll turn it off, and I'll turn it on again. Right, so it's not going to work because the adapter, I guess it's a charging adapter, so I don't know how it's going to happen. So let me put this again here. Just close this so I don't need it. Right, so you can see it's still blinking here. This one turns solid green, that should be okay. So what I'll do, I'll just plug it and plug it again and see how it works. Yeah, so looks like this test failed, so it's not going to work. Right, at least we're clear about that. So
if I need one for a phone, I should not use an adapter. This will be mainly used with the computer in that case. Right, that was good. It's a good test. It's good to check it out. So what I'll do is something, I'll test it again. So it's still blinking now. What I'll do, I'll just check if you just plug it in and recognize it. It works automatically. So test this here. Just remove this one, put it back in the computer. And it's powered up and turns green immediately. So just plug and play and it turns green. So it seems like this kind of adapter is not good for it. So that's it. Right. These were clear. Thank you.